You might want to display a web page or maybe a YouTube video in your iOS app. WebKit is a perfect tool to help accomplish this. This is a UIKit tool, and at the time of this recording, there's no native way to do this in SwiftUI. In this lesson, we'll set up a web view to display a YouTube video. This will get us one step closer to fetching and displaying trailers for each title. Before we get started, I want to point out it's not a good idea to keep sensitive information directly in the client. For production apps, Firebase Cloud Storage or a secure backend would be a safer option. However, this is a practice app that won't be published. The goal here is to focus on learning and get better with SwiftUI. With that out of the way, let's open our API config.json file, add a comma after TMDB API key, enter, type parentheses YouTube, base URL, parentheses colon, parentheses https colon youtube.com/embed. This will be the URL we use to show our YouTube videos. Next, open API config.swift. After TMDB API key, press enter. Let YouTube base URL colon string. This gives us access to the YouTube base URL string throughout our app. Please make sure your spelling matches with mine before moving on. Make a new file with Command N, Swift file, next, YouTubePlayer, create. We don't need import foundation here and can replace it with import SwiftUI. Also add import WebKit, add a couple lines, type struct YouTube player UI view representable with braces. UI view representable lets us wrap a UIKit view and use it inside SwiftUI. Inside the braces, type let WebView equals UKWebView, enter, let videoID colon string, enter, let YouTube base URL equals API config.shared.YouTube base URL. UKWebView creates an instance of a web browser, but inside the app, we'll use the video ID and YouTube base URL to load our videos inside it. Make some space and type func, make UI view context, return arrow sum view UI view. Inside the braces, type web view. This function is part of the UI view representable protocol. It's called once our SwiftUI view is created and tell SwiftUI, this is a UIKit I want you to use. In our case, show the web view we just made. Down arrow once, add a couple more lines, func, update UI view type, context with braces. Another part of the UI representable protocol. This one gets called whenever SwiftUI updates the view. We'll load our video here into the web view. Inside the braces, type guard let base URL string equals YouTube base URL, comma, enter, let base URL equals URL, parentheses string, base URL string, else, bracket, return. This first unwraps the YouTube base URL string from our API config, ensuring it's not nil. Then we convert the string into a URL, also making sure it's not nil. If either of them are nil, we safely exit the function. Below that, add let full URL equals base URL dot appending path video ID, enter WebView dot load URL request parentheses URL full URL. We complete our YouTube URL by appending the video ID Then we have WebView, load this URL. This completes the file. Let's now open title detail view, delete async image, add YouTubePlayer, videoID, paste this ID in there. It's one of our most popular YouTube shorts. Add the modifier .aspect ratio, select aspect ratio and content mode, 1.3 for aspect ratio, tab, .fit for content mode. This modifier makes sure the video keeps the correct shape and scales proportionally. 4:3 or 1.3 is the YouTube classic embedded video ratio. Hit Command R to run. The simulator is up. Click on any movie title. Perfect. We have our web player showing front and center. Press play. Need an SF symbol, and it works. Right now, all the titles will have the same video, but the next step is to work with the YouTube API to get the trailers for each title. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.